I've always said that stifling political correctness contains within it the seeds of its own destruction. Enter stage left, the builder's favourite DIY superstore Wickes. After the scandal of Halifax Bank telling customers who believe there are two biological sexes they can close their accounts, after the embarrassing U-turn by Innocent Drinks for a Twitter thread praising the Mermaids charity who sent chest-flattening devices to young girls and who encouraged puberty blockers without parental knowledge, and after Bud Light saw a total collapse in their share price after recruiting a guy who identifies as a girl, essentially mocking and taking the piss of women. Well, now the builders merchants Wickes go full woke. Rather than making sure his company had enough stock of sandpaper and hammer drills, Wickes CEO Fraser Longdon had a bizarre online chat with the LGBTQ+ website Pink News. What that's got to do with tins of emulsion and pre-lacquered decking is anyone's guess. Now, full disclosure, I think Pride Month is lovely. If you decide to live your life a different way, good luck to you. I am the ultimate libertarian. It's your journey. Who you fall in love with, how you dress, even how you identify is in your gift. Pride is there to celebrate that, no problem. But the reason it upsets a good number of women and many gay people is that underpinning all of those pride flags, ruthlessly exploited by cynical corporations, is the idea of gender ideology, that a man is a woman and that a woman is a man. Except I'm afraid every cell in your body confirms you are either a biological male or a biological female. Blame God, not me. But according to the Wickes boss Fraser Longdon, who won't be long in this job as it's going, anyone who thinks men and women are biologically different is a bigot, and apparently they can go and buy a tin of paint somewhere else. They are not welcome in our stores, he says. What a brave statement. So what is it that these terrible bigots are saying? Well, that biological males who identify as females, rocking the full meat and two veg, shouldn't be participating in female sport. These transphobic monsters also believe in women's hard-won sex-based rights. What a shocker. They want female-only changing rooms in shops so they can try on dresses and remove their bra, not in the proximity of a biological male. Disgusting turfs. They want female-only lavatories, a place where, by definition, women are vulnerable. Pure evil. These intolerant, hateful thugs, who are not welcome at Wickes and can buy a tin of paint somewhere else, also want to exclude biological males from rape crisis centres, domestic abuse shelters and women's prisons. What are they thinking? I've got no doubt that when it emerged that a double rapist man, who now calls himself Isla Bryson, was accommodated in a Scottish women's prison, the boss of Wickes probably saw that as wonderful progress. Isla Bryson might be a double rapist, but at least she's not a bigot. And I'm sure she'll be welcomed with open arms as she hunts for hardware in a Wickes superstore, once that little princess has done her time. There are more bigots to call out along the way, including many gay and lesbian people, because gender ideology says to lesbians, for example, that if they're not attracted to a biological male with an intact penis who identifies as female, then they are, you guessed it, a bigot. I'm not an expert on the lesbians, but I have it on good authority they're not in the willy business. If they vocalise that, that is hate speech apparently, confirming therefore that this toxic creed isn't just sexist by eliminating women, but deeply homophobic too. This movement is based on a lie. It's bonkers, it's anti-scientific and it's terrifying. And it won't work. Common sense, reality, the facts are the ultimate weapon. The truth will always navigate its way through, like water seeping through a cracked roof. The only winners in this latest sorry saga are Wickes rivals. As Wickes' customer base collapses faster than one of their cheap sheds, B&Q will be full to the rafters this weekend, packed with bigots buying ladders, varnish and Allen keys. Wickes is another example of a corporation out of touch with the public mood and drunk on the Kool-Aid of woke ideology. The decision of this builder's brand to destroy itself has been a DIY job, and their share price is being hammered. The boss of Wickes, famous for selling screws, has screwed himself. It'll take more than a lick of paint to repair the damage.